EA Sports. It's in the game.
Welcome to Oracle Arena in Oakland, California, as we get set for the Warriors, looking for a win here at home tonight against the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, as this game gets underway, Jeff, anybody that stands out in your mind that they need to focus on against the Cavaliers tonight?
Well, it's got to be Kyrie Irving, one of the most efficient point guards in the league. Shoots a high percentage from both 2 and 3, understands how to play the game. But, Mike, what I like most is his humbleness. He has every intangible of a championship point guard.
To James. There's the perfect pick from downtown. And Kyrie Irving with a nice look from three-point range.
Sweet stroke, sweet result. 3-point.
Curry against Irving. Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best 2-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down 2s. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
James down into the lane. Loves looking to operate from down low. James against Barnes. Nobody near him. Takes the 3. Not able to hit from beyond the line. To the basket. Nice finish around the rim.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Number 11, Klay Thompson.
To Smith. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Jeff, Smith won the NBA's 6th Man of the Year award with the Knicks 2013. First Knick to win the award since your guy, John Starks, in '97. When Smith is right, he's a heck of a player.
He is. Oftentimes we focus on his antics versus his game. But when he is playing at his high point, he's obviously a dynamic shot maker, but he's also a good passer. And I think that gets overlooked. This guy's a good NBA player. Unfortunately, we don't talk enough about his game.
Jeff, we spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
Moving the ball around beautifully. To Irving. Oh, the quick release. Misses that one. Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record, 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 three-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Kicks it out to the corner. Thompson jump shot. Irving the rebound. Here's the pick.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. James for 2. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound for a new 24. And we have a timeout here in the late stages of the first quarter. Fires from downtown. Shumpert the rebound. Great pass. Throws it down hard.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Number 2, Kyrie Irving.
2-second difference between the shot and game clock. Curry against Irving. Curry for 3. Shumpert for 2. Puts it up. Hits the shot. First quarter complete. The Warriors down by 2. Stay tuned for more Friday Night NBA presented by ESPN after this quarter break. Good close first quarter. Anything stick out for you, Jeff?
Well, this is a first quarter league, Mike. You have to get off to a good start. And when you do get off to a good start, you help establish your habits for the rest of the game.
Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Oh, what a great dunk.
The assist from
Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them? When you talk about the three-point line, the scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
Iguodala fires away. Jumper off the mark that time. Pass to the corner. Terrific ball movement. Williams on the drive. Lets it go for two. The Cavs with the offensive rebound to keep it alive.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
He curls. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Turnover. Coach going to make some changes and switch up the matchups.
Substitutions, Cleveland.
This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year. Now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
To Love. James fires. That's good. And LeBron James with 6 points. Green. To Iguodala. Green jump shot. And LeBron James with a rebound. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Irving to the rim, puts it in. Kyrie Irving's 3 for 5 from the field.
Excellent job of getting into the paint and finishing at the rim. Green against Love. Green fires away for 2. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Timeout call here late in the first half. Minutes gone by in the second. Golden State's down by 8. Nice ball movement. Gets it to go. And LeBron James with 8 points. You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Shoots for 3. He sinks it. Golden State's 2 for 9 from long range.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Oh, excellent screen. To the rim. He's fouled. And Kyrie Irving will go to the line. He's shooting 86% for the season.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
First free throw, good. Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Down to a half-minute remaining in the first half. The Warriors down by 9. Livingston. And he curls in, goes to the goal, gets that one to drop. James against Thompson. Right back. For three. And that'll do it for the first half. The Warriors down by 7. We'll have more Friday Night NBA from ESPN and EA Sports after the halftime break.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Cavaliers didn't score a lot of points, but they do have the halftime lead. I'm sure they'd like to build on their scoring total, and I'm interested to see how they choose to do it. The Warriors were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors.
First half stats. Player of the half.
Kyrie Irving definitely stood out in the first half. He made it pretty obvious that he's feeling it here today. And it's looking like that momentum is going to continue into the second half. Make sure you stick around and check it out. And here we have a look at his stat line.
Who was cold?
Draymond Green would have definitely preferred being our player of the half, but he was anything but that. His inability to score seems even worse when you consider that most of his misses came from beyond the arc. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
The Cavaliers have the... Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half of this game. If you're just joining us, along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. I'm Mike Breen. Golden State's been behind most of the first half, trailing by a pretty wide margin. What has to change in this second half?
If they play better, the score will indicate that. Right now, you get what you deserve in this game, and they are getting exactly what they deserve, which is a deficit because of poor play at the defensive end of the floor.
To Bogut. Thompson jump shot. Can't hit from way outside.
Golden State's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
James against Barnes. Smith. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound for another possession. Converts on the inside.
He got a hand in his face, but had no impact on the shot. Nice two-point jumper.
Gets it right back. Blows past the defender. Three-point attempt. Misfires from beyond the arc. Stephen Curry's 1 for 4 from beyond the arc.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
The assist from number 2, Kyrie Irving.
Curry against Irving. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. It's good. Three-pointer. 3 three-pointers for the Warriors.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Nails it. It's a double-digit lead. LeBron James with 12 points and 3 rebounds.
The mid-range game has disappeared for the most part in basketball today. It's nice to see good execution resulting in the mid-range jump shot.
I didn't know that Love's middle name, Wesley, was in honor of former NBA star Wes Unseld. He's a family friend. And Unseld, just like Love, a big guy who can rebound and throw great outlet passes.
Well, that's what gets overlooked a lot of times with Love, and his shooting and his rebounding sort of dominate the conversation. But those outlet passes that he throws, those pinpoint passes, does remind you a little bit of Wes Unseld, who was by far the best of all time at the outlet pass.
Bogut's looking to do damage in the paint. Curry's unable to hit the three.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
And he throws it down.
Multiple shot opportunities. Great job on the offensive boards, not only securing the rebound, but finishing the play and continuing to build their lead.
Green jump shot. Green's long-range jumper won't go. To James. Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This past offseason, LeBron James acted in some movies. Is he a better actor than a player?
Well, his opponents would say he acts on the floor with some of his flop, but he's got another profession he's going to be good at, Mike. And doesn't it somewhat make you sick to your stomach that one guy is so good at so many different things?
As we wind down the third quarter, we've got a timeout. Remaining in the third quarter, the Warriors down by 11. To Smith. He's averaging 12 points per game this season. Wide open for three. Jumper's unable to hit from downtown.
Too many wide open looks. You're not going to make a comeback if you're just relying on a plan of hoping the other team misses.
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 36-27. Can't get it to go. The lead's still under double figures. What a rejection. Livingston against Williams. Green for three off the catch and shoot. He knocks it down. Beautiful feed for the assist.
The assist from number 34. Livingston.
To James. LeBron James with 12 points and 3 rebounds. Nice touch at the basket. And he just fires it up in the final seconds. And the third quarter comes to an end. Golden State's down by 8. We'll have more Friday night NBA from ESPN after the break. As we head to the fourth quarter, still plenty of time, but what an uphill climb they have.
They do. Now, deficits of this nature have been overcome, but it doesn't happen often, and it usually starts in the first couple minutes of this fourth quarter. They've got to put a dent quickly into this lead.
Curry fires with the clock winding down. Curry's unable to hit from beyond the three-point arc.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
Curry for 2. Love the rebound. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. James on the drive. Nice fake, the layup. It's good. A 2-pointer. And it's a 10-point lead for Cleveland.
Oh, look at the use of the body to create the space to get the ball up and in the basket. Nice job.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Adjusts. Can't finish.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
To James. LeBron James with 12 points and 3 rebounds. Not that time. Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
The assist from number 5, Maurice Spates.
To James. He's got 12 points in this game. Glove shot swatted away. It's out of bounds. And looks like some substitutions going to be made now for the team.
Number 2, Kyrie Irving. Entering the game for the Warriors, number 23.
To Thompson. Thompson for 2. Lets it go. Misses. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Golden State's down by 8. To Williams. Irving against Curry. Gets it off. Can't hit the 2.
Hey, that shot right there is exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
Iguodala's looking to post up down low. To Bogut. From beyond the arc. Iguodala's off the mark from three-point land.
Listen, when you're not making shots, it looks bad. There's no other way around it. It doesn't mean they're executing poorly. It's just when they're getting these threes and both teams are missing, you're not getting the result you'd like.
Block!
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Strong to the goal. Offensive rebound. Lets it fly. Nails it.
The paint is not for the faint of heart. When that ball's in the air, you pursue it or you perish. Great offensive rebound.
Bad turnover. He steps on the line.
Those lines are on the court for a reason. You can't step on them and go out of bounds. This drives me absolutely wacko to see a guy step out of bounds.
Subbing in for the Cavaliers, number 5, J.R. Smith.
Oh, terrific feed. Swats that one away.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
3.5 gone by in the fourth. Golden State's down by 6. Sends it to the corner. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. From three-point, Curry with a touch. Puts it in.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
To Irving. He's got 3 assists in the matchup. James against Thompson. Gets a good look. It's good. Bogut's looking for position in the paint. From downtown, it's good. Three-pointer, huge.
Had his hands up, his feet set, and delivered a bucket with a nice follow-through on that catch-and-shoot jumper.
To Irving. Love against Green. For 2. Oh, what a shot! And a timeout taken late here in the fourth.
When you're in a 2-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop, and then get out on the break.
Andre Iguodala's checked in again late here in the fourth. From way downtown. Strong on the offensive glass. To Curry. Fires away for 2. Oh, clutch shot.
That's a big-time mid-range jump shot in this tight game.
Stephen Curry's called for the intentional foul.
When you're down late in the fourth quarter of a game, you have to gamble and try to create some havoc. Here they fouled, but they're not in the penalty, so it's just going to result in a side out of bounds.
Off the mark on the first free throw. On the mark with the second free throw, puts them up 3. And Golden State calls timeout as time is running down here in the fourth.
You're down late in the game, one possession game. What you need to do is not waste time. You've got to catch it and attack the basket, and then take the first quality shot you get.
To Thompson. He's got 2 assists in this contest. Green takes the 3. Terrific feed. James has the double team converge. So they get the clock to stop with the foul.
Up 3. You need at least one of these 2 free throws to make it a 2-possession game and basically end any chance of a comeback.
Connects on the first free throw. He converts on both at the line. It's a 5-point game. And Golden State calls time as this one's coming to an end. Iguodala against James. Curry puts it up for 3. Curry with a jumper. Had to do it there. They stopped the clock with the foul.
Is it easy to make both in this situation? No. But is it critical? Yes. It's his job up to a few seconds ago. Make both of these free throws to make it a 2-possession game.
Hits the first free throw. Two for 2 at the line. A little breathing room. Now a 4-point advantage. And there's the horn. That's the game. The final score is 49-45. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Cavaliers emerged victorious after a tight finish. They were able to rely on scoring efficiency that wasn't necessarily outstanding, but it was definitely great. Well, great enough to add a W to their win column. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Warriors are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. This loss is probably all the more frustrating, given how well they were attacking the second effort plays. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track.
Second chance points.
This matchup was all about second chance points. Players from each of these teams were involved in the action, taking offensive rebounds and turning them into points for their respective scoreboards.
Player of the game.
LeBron James was a unanimous selection after today's performance. He couldn't be contained offensively, and he put on quite a show on his way to being the game leader in points. Offensively, he was incredible in the second half, and that's where he did most of his scoring. I just love how he pushed his way through every defensive adjustment.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.